You guys have been asking me a lot of questions, and today I'm here to answer. What are all these bags on your shelves? And what is that one, and that one, and that one, and that one in particular? I see some new bags. What are those? Why haven't you told us about them? Where can I get that bag for myself? Also, why don't you change your bags around more often? We want to see more of your collection. I promise I will answer all of these questions, some of which require revealing some behind-the-scenes YouTube secrets, but I'll tell you, so stay tuned. Hi, I'm Autumn Beckman, and I am here to help you live your most luxurious life within your budget. Please make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of my new videos on Tuesdays, Thursdays, or Saturdays, or my daily community posts where I post the best sales I can find that day, and of course, fabulous bags. Also, don't miss my website, autumnbeckman.com. I'll have that linked below, and that's where you can find things that I have designed to help you organize and curate a purposeful collection of your most treasured things. For example, the My Handbag Collection Organizer. This is the front and the back of the item tracker page, which is the heart of the organizer. This is where you can track everything you ever wanted to know about all of your handbags and small goods. Now, I'm going to step out of the frame and ask you a few questions. Here we go. Which bag that you see on these shelves do you want to know more about? Do you see any bags that you don't recognize? Is there anything new? Let me know in the description box below. Over the past few months, I've been receiving a lot of questions about the bags on my shelves. So today I'm going to go through each one, and I'll also point out a few that have received multiple questions about them, the ones that you guys have asked about the most. I'll talk about those in a little bit more detail than the others. And of course, all of the bags, if I can find them available, will be listed in the description box below in case anything catches your eye. That's an easy place for you to go access it. Let's start up here. This is the Chanel Reissue 226 Clutch in metallic turquoise. It is a beautiful leather bag. I will just give you a quick spin. We've got the pocket on the back. Of course, it's the quilted Chanel leather. No feet. There's the top. Notice there's no strap. We have that reissue turn lock. And when we open that up, there's no pocket up here. I have a lot of my bags stuffed, so those are the charcoal packets. It's all leather lined. There's a slip pocket and a zip pocket, and a little surprise. Even though it's called a clutch, there is a little chain inside. That chain is not detachable, but you can use it as a shoulder bag in a pinch. And by the way, in case I wasn't clear, once I show you all these bags, I will tell you why I don't change the bags out more often and a few other secrets. This, of course, is the Louis Vuitton Neverfull MM in Damier Azur. I don't have to show you this bag, right? We all know what a Neverfull is. If you don't, I have videos on them. Just go to my little search bar, type in Neverfull, one word, you'll find it. This next bag is the one that I get the most questions on, and I have gotten questions on it for years because it's been on my shelves for years because it's one of my favorite shelf-sized bags in one of my favorite colors. And that is the Teddy Blake Bella bag. This is the 9-inch, and this one is in Croco, so crocodile embossed. Let me do a quick spin for you and then tell you a few things about this bag and Teddy Blake real quick. So there you go. Here's the top. You have a zipper on either side. You have snaps on the edges, and then it's open inside and you have a crossbody strap that's adjustable. So for the sake of full transparency with you guys, I was already planning to do this video, and a few days ago, Teddy Blake reached out to me. You guys know, if you've been watching my channel for a while, that I've been working with Teddy Blake for a few years. They have sent me 4 bags in total, and this is one of them. This was the first one, I think, maybe the second one that I got. The Bella has always been my favorite. So Teddy Blake reached out to me the other day and asked if I would show one of their bags in a video in exchange for a small amount of money. And of course I said yes, because I was already planning to do this video and show some of their bags anyway, might as well earn a little from it. Like I said, the Bella is my favorite. It's so easy to use, it's versatile, and it's well made. The interior is a suede or micro suede. It's really nice. And they are having a big semi-annual sale right now. There are some bags, I'll show you one back here in just a second, that I have never seen at prices that low. Like seriously, because I look at the Teddy Blake website and the prices in the sale are lower than usual. But also, you may remember Teddy Blake sent this bag to me. This is the Gigi in the 11-inch, and it's in the Stampato leather, which is a pebbled leather. And I have it open right now, but it has this flap on it. But anyway, when I was on the website checking out this sale, I also noticed that they have a new bag, which is called the Gigi Low. And it's exactly the same bag as this, and it's 11 inches like this one, but it's shorter. So it becomes an east-west bag, and those are super in style right now. That bag looked really fun. So check that out. I'll have a link below where you can access their sale. And if you miss the sale, if you're watching this video later after the sale is gone, by the way, the sale ends June 23rd. But if you miss the sale, I have a code that you can use. You can't combine the two. So it's either the sale or the code once the sale is over. And now let's move on to the next bag on the shelf. My Coach Rexy bag is my next favorite. This is one of my favorite bags in my collection. I have a lot of bags I say that about, but Rexy always makes me smile. This was an impulse buy and it's totally worth it, no regrets. Quick Rexy spin so you can see all the sides. Whoops, my hand was in the way. And the top. Rexy has a crossbody strap, lined in leather. Next is another Coach bag. This is the Bleecker Haversack. I believe that's the name for it. If anybody knows any different, let me know. This came in leather, and then this one is a suede and a purple. And it's in the style of Bonnie Cashin, but it was well after she was around. I talked about this in my Bonnie Cashin video, so I will link that below. It has these 3 pockets on the front, and well, don't skip the sides. There you go. Another big pocket on the back. The other side, the bottom with some feet. And then the inside is amazing because it has the legacy stripe lining, which is so beautiful, and a zipped pocket in the center and lots of other little pockets. This is a very difficult to find bag. If you're looking for one, good luck. I mean that seriously. It's one that I love and would love to keep, but I'm not 100% sure I'll be keeping it. A lot of that has to do with it being suede, and I live in a really rainy environment. I won't be selling it anytime soon probably, but if I do, you'll be the first to know if you're subscribed. This is another of the bags that I get a ton of questions about. People always want to know what it is. This is the Brandon Blackwood ESR tote. I haven't been able to find these on their website lately, so I don't know if they've stopped making them or if they'll bring them back, but it is just a little open tote like that, 1 pocket. It's got a crossbody strap, this little magnetic closure. ESR stands for End Systemic Racism, and proceeds from these bags benefit the Brandon Blackwood Foundation, which is about ending racism. If you've been watching my channel much recently, you will have seen this next bag a few times. Another Coach bag. This is the Madison Satchel, and it's a reissue from 2012. The original Madison looked just like this, and if you'd like to see the original Madison, I'll have a video linked below by my friend Dawn of Dawn Loves Couture, because we collaborated. She unboxed the original, I unboxed the reissue, and you can compare and see how they're different. The inside of this is just like vintage Coach. It's the suede on the inside. And this is a mini crossbody bag from Portland Leather Goods. So here's a little spin, very simple bag, 1 big pocket that will fit your phone. The color on this one, by the way, is mint. This was my first Portland Leather Goods bag, I think. This started the insanity of the rest of it. So it's just a big open thing, no pockets on the inside. It does have a crossbody strap that's adjustable. Fabulous bags, very, very affordable, all leather, lots of designs. They used to only have a few, and they've just been expanding and expanding. Very comfortable to wear these and easy to wear. Worth checking out. I will have them linked below. And they do always have a sale on their website. If you're new to them, they always have 20% off, but sometimes they have 25 or 30, or is it always 25% off that they have? I think it's always 25, and then they have 30% off sales sometimes. And they have mystery boxes, all kinds of cool stuff. This bag is the Monceau from the Gold line from Atelier Auguste. They sent this bag to me. It's beautiful. It's very structured, so you can't like squeeze the sides. That's quite rigid. There's the back, there's no pocket, the sides, the bottom. This is a magnetic clasp here, and it's called the Gold line because this is actually plated in gold. So just magnetic there, and then inside, and it has a crossbody strap and a textile lining. This one is embossed to look like lizard. They don't have the lizard bag on their website right now, but they have some other leathers that are beautiful and other bags. And the last of my 4 Teddy Blake bags, the Kiara. This is one of the bags that I saw in the sale where the price is the lowest I've ever seen it. This is also in Croco. I like the Croco. It's in the color blue gray, And it reminds me of the Fendi Peekaboo, which is one of my favorite styles of bags. I have a couple of the Peekaboos. And then there's the bottom, so you have feet. The top, you have the top handle. This back pocket is really nice because you don't have to undo the sangles to access it. You just pull it open. But then the front pocket, you do need to turn the little turn locks, open the sangles, and then you can open that to get to that compartment. And it also has an adjustable strap. This is another bag that I get a lot of questions about. It's also from Portland Leather Goods. It's their Metro bag in lavender. So here's a quick spin of it. It does have a crossbody strap that you can attach to those D-rings. This has 2 magnets, so very easy to open and easy to close. This is sort of a pocket, but no functionality to that. Just an open compartment with a slip pocket there and your crossbody strap. No pockets on the back. I've also gotten several questions about this bag since I recently put it on my shelves. It's another Coach bag. This is the Peyton, and it has things in common in style with that Bleecker haversack bag. Those 3 pockets on the front. On the back you have that zipped pocket. This one's kind of like a flap, not a flap, a flight bag, like you would take on an airplane back in the olden days. And so it has these 2 zipped compartments. I'll open one of them and show you that it also has the legacy striped interior. And another bag I've received a lot of questions about. Unfortunately, this is not a Fendi Peekaboo. It is a lookalike. It's not a fake. It doesn't say Fendi anywhere on it, but I loved the color. I loved the price of this one because to get a little Fendi Peekaboo Celeria style in this size and color would have been many thousands of dollars. This one was only 130 or so. And I got it less to wear, more to sit on the shelves and be a little decorative piece. Here it is closer, and I will link below the seller where I got this, but it's a really well-made bag. It's a nice leather, it has a micro suede interior, a couple of pockets, and it even has feet. Now this shelf down here, I haven't revealed or unboxed any of those 3 bags yet. So you'll officially be seeing them here for the first time or being introduced to them for the first time. But the 3 unboxings will be forthcoming. I just have no idea when. We'll talk about that in a minute too. This of course is the Coach Tabby Messenger in the size 19. The color is bright green. I think a lot of you know what these look like already. It has a back pocket. These were very popular last year when they first came out. Micro suede inside. This is a crossbody strap that is adjustable but not removable. And you have a tonal textile lining and a little pocket on the front. This, have any of you noticed this? Because I've received no questions on it. It's been up for a few weeks. This is a Louis Vuitton Montaigne in the GM size in the deep purple color. I don't know the official name. It's a bowler bag style, has this big koala nose hardware. It is beautiful, it is structured, it is gorgeous, I love it so much. It's got the east-west end style thing going on, feet on the bottom, gorgeous bag. You get this open. There's also this giant pocket on the back. It has a lock feature over here and the clochette with the key inside. And inside it has this like a boysenberry lining. It's so pretty. By the way, apologies if you are wishing that I would go through some of these bags in more detail. The reason I'm not is because I either have videos on them already where I do that, or like with those 3, the videos will be coming out eventually. The last bag on that shelf that you haven't seen before is this one. This is a Coach Dinky bag with metallic leather sequins. It is so, so pretty. It's part of the 1941 line. There's a pocket on the back, the sides, the bottom. And then when you open the turn lock on the front, you get a leather interior with that kiss lock. You have a chain with leather running through it. It's crossbody, that pocket. This little bag is a piece of art. Now 2 final questions to answer, the big ones. Why do I have new bags that I haven't shown you yet, that have been here for a while? Well, the answer to that is I buy a lot of bags. And I have learned from you guys, like for example, a year ago, I was buying a ton of Portland leather goods and I was doing unboxing after unboxing of Portland leather. And you guys were getting tired of that. So I learned to space them out. And I have purchased so much back then and since then, so I have enough to spread them out. I still have maybe 4 or 5 Portland leather unboxings that I filmed about a year ago that I haven't shown you yet. That's how many unboxings I have. I also have sort of a schedule. It's loose and I can change it, but kind of a schedule of, not a schedule, an order of how I do unboxings. So I do unboxings on Saturdays, and rather than do 4 Portland Leather Goods unboxings or several Coach unboxings, because I have a lot of those too. What I'll do is 1 Portland Leather Goods per month. I'll do 1 luxury designer per month. I do 1 contemporary designer per month, like Coach or Teddy Blake. And then I'll do 1 other kind of miscellaneous. And sometimes I move them around. And because of that, it takes so long. Like the Portland Leather Goods, since I'm doing 1 a month, and I have a lot of them, it takes a long time to get through them all, especially when I'm still buying them. In fact, I have a Portland Leather Goods box coming today. Now, the other big question was, why don't I move bags around on the shelves more, show different bags? The reason for that is because I curate what's on my shelves, and because it's the background for the video, because I'm an artist, I pay attention to the overall look of it. A lot of people will film for their channels in front of whatever bags they happen to have there at the time. Nothing wrong with that, of course. My preference, because I'm very in tune to visuals, is to have my bags arranged in a way where they don't look too cluttered. I think they do look too cluttered right now, but several of you have told me you like the way it looks. I also try to color coordinate the bags, so I don't know if any of you have noticed. I know some of you have noticed that I have a color scheme, but I don't know that you have noticed that that color scheme also matches the color scheme on my thumbnails and on my website. So it's an attempt at branding for my channel, since this is a business for me, and trying to keep that look, the branded look, the same color scheme across the whole way. I also pick out the tops that I wear to go with whatever video I'm doing. First of all, most of my wardrobe coordinates with my background on YouTube. But secondly, if I'm showing a bag in a video, and most videos I do, I pick my top to match whatever bag I'm showing. Just about all my tops already match the background, but then that's an extra consideration that I make. A lot of my collection is brown bags. And when I have done that before, when I've had brown bags behind me, the overall picture is too dark. So having these mostly lighter colored bags makes the whole image that you're watching a little brighter. It makes it feel a little lighter. And you'll notice like that dark purple bag almost looks black back here. Even over here, it's really dark. So I'd like to maybe replace those with lighter colors. So it's about the visuals, and I don't have a ton of other bags in these colors. Some of these bags I've purchased specifically to sit on the shelves, like that green one that looks like a peekaboo, to fit that look. Also, what I do with my background is I'm conscious of having bags that represent a lot of the different brands that I talk about. So like today we saw Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Teddy Blake, Coach, Brandon Blackwood, Atelier Auguste, Portland Leather Goods, affordable alternatives, the look-alike. So that I don't just have one brand represented, or I don't have one price point represented. And I do that especially for people who might be new to the channel. So they may come in and they're only interested in high-end luxury bags, so they'll see a few of those. Or they may come in and they're like, I can't afford the luxury bags, I want the more affordable bags, so they'll see those. And they'll both see that I talk about a variety of things on this channel. I have a broad interest in handbags, and I don't limit myself to certain brands or price points. Well, I do have to limit myself to price points, that's not true. But I know how to work within those price points to get some really cool stuff. And then I share that information with you guys. That's why I'm here. Please let me know if you have any more questions. Leave those in the comment section below, and check out the description box where you can find everything that I can find linked for you. And especially check out that Teddy Blake sale, because again, the prices are actually lower than usual right now on the bags in the sale. So there's some cool stuff, plus that East-West bag, which by the way, they did not even ask me to talk about. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Hope to see you back here next time, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.